Hello everyone and welcome back to Cookie Trials in CookieRunOvenBreak with Aljoy Galcone, and in this episode I'm going to show you how I finally managed to beat SaunaEggCookie trial in the hard difficulty, aka the Rainbow rank. And if you like this kind of content, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss out anything that I put on this channel. Everything is free, you don't need to pay, and by subscribing you make this channel grow and flourish even more, which makes me happy so I can create more content for you to watch. So yeah, SaunaEggCookie trial on the hard difficulty. Thankfully, Devsisters didn't change the trial theme, it's still as catchy as ever. Anyway, let's talk about the treasure set that I'm using in this particular non-legendary treasure run. So the treasure on the left, oh wait a minute, okay, it seems that I activate the blast way too early. So anyway, the treasure set, it's the haunted snuggly bear, that's the treasure on the left. The middle one is the gigawatt cube, and last but not least, the treasure on the right is the giant super bean. And for this sauna section right here with the water section, I'm still asking to myself, did I did this correctly? Like, every time I make a splash in this sauna section, there are bear jellies that spawns out, which I can collect, but there are also bear jellies that spawn behind me, so I have no idea if I did this correctly, or sometimes there are cases like that where every single bear jellies is basically filled to the brim. And yeah, I managed to collect all of them with SaunaEgg's skill, which is he destroys obstacles, and then the last part he sprints while also collecting all the jellies. And look at these customers though, aren't they adorable? And also the pet is also adorable as well. I think this is one of the most adorable pets that I've ever seen in CookieRun history. And you might have noticed about these hard chocolates appearing at random times in this video and also in the last video. That's because Devsisters actually had an event where the goal of the event is to collect the love letters sent by the cookies, and the way you did it is through collecting this chocolate shaped heart, and this chocolate has like white and black chocolates, white being the rarer one. And if you get it lucky, you probably will get legendary cookies saying Valentine stuff like hey, I care about you, and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, the narration part is over, at least at the moment. I'll see you at the point where I conquer this trial once again, but this time I'm going to conquer it by using one of the legendary treasures. And now we are back once again to conquering this cookie trial once again, but this time it's by using one of the legendary treasures. And I still couldn't believe the fact that I somehow managed to get more than 800 million points in a cookie trial. It is incredibly rare to see a cookie trial which the way that you have to score the rainbow rank, you have to score more than 800 million points, and yeah, it's incredibly rare. Most cookie trials that I know of barely managed to get 600 to 650 million points, and that was also considered quite difficult by the community. So to see an epic cookie to do 800 million points in a cookie trial, that's actually yeah, it's quite an astonishing achievement. And yeah, I know this trial is a bit easy, but yeah, unlike legendary stuff. But then again, you can't compare legendary cookie trials to an epic cookie trials. So yeah, the treasure set is still as the same. The haunted snuggly bear is on the left. The treasure on the middle is still the same. It's the gigawatt cube, but I replaced the treasure on the right, which was earlier. It was the giant super beam with one of the legendaries, and it is the wish meteor treasure. The reason why I'm picking this treasure is because this treasure synergizes really well, and especially this stage has a lot of bear jellies that you can collect. And I was wondering, could it be possible to do this trial with the legendary treasure and get a better scoring than with the non-legendary treasure? Because if you take a look at the leaderboard, every single top 100 people who are there didn't use any kind of legendary treasure. So yeah, this video was created at the last minute, and I was wondering to myself, is it possible to do so? And oh my god, we actually entered into a completely different room. It reminds me of the squirrel shop back in the line CookieRun days. Oh yeah. And yeah, the destruction still continues on, even though this guy was supposed to be the keeper of the sauna inn that he maintained. I have no idea why. Hashtag CookieRun logic. Well, at least it's not as absurd as CookieRun updates, where it's like the main story is really heavy and then the next update is basically cake pop. I'm looking at you, Operation Time Guard. But anyway, that's it for me, at least the narration part of this video. So enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Oh, I just made a terrible mistake there. Hey, at least there's things that I can talk about. So the next video is not about CookieRun, but it's about the let's play of Motorsport Manager, because I have like, I don't know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos in my archives that I haven't managed to edit it out. And this videos is sitting around in my archive for the last month or so. Now it's time to edit these videos out and put it in my channel. Oh, I'm such a lazy procrastinator. Oh, there you go. And oh yeah, I forgot about the skill though. Look at that, it's amazing. Look at the distance in which this CookieRun. Yeah, I'm still amazed by that Cookie's last ability. Oh my god, that's unbelievable. Yeah, anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.